Well, it moves like this here. When Kanye West and Justin Timberlake came in there in the game, he wasn't really moved by the movement. Like Kanye was never breaking his neck to work with Justin Timberlake. It's never like one big thing of concern of Kanye. It really wasn't. He had nothing against Justin Timberlake. It's just that when Justin was coming into his own, he kind of got in, blew up at the same time as Kanye, and around that time when he came out in '06 and started taking over and doing his thing, he kind of jumped out. And Kanye didn't like Justin the way he did Janet Jackson. He felt like he did Janet wrong and he should have took up for Janet and all that, but he backed his way out of it and he played ball. It hurt Janet in that situation, and Kanye always felt a little some way slighted by that, so he made his statements about it, and that was that. So it wouldn't be beneficial to him to put Justin Timberlake on a song with him. Now, years go by, they all do their thing. Justin Timberlake is coming back to the game right after, the Future Sex Love Sound thing. His Justified album came out, was doing all right before that. But the Future Sex Love Sound album is what put him on the plateau before this Man of the Woods thing come. Now, this 2020 experience, I'm sorry, the 2020 experience is coming and he's working on the album. Now, in exchange for Jay-Z and they're in Hawaii, Jay-Z and JT decided to, you appear on my song, I appear on your song. So there is no financial I'm not going to pay you for an appearance. You don't charge me for an appearance. I do one for you, you do one for me. It's one of those type of things. So the lead single coming out is a song called Suit and Tie. And Suit and Tie is the first song coming out. But they recorded another song before that called Holy Grail, where Justin sings the hook for Jay-Z's album. Now, I've already told you Jay-Z and Kanye were recording this album together. Jay-Z and Kanye was working on Watch the Throne, and they were doing their projects on the side. So Kanye is doing that, and he's working on the Crew Summer tape. He's doing all kind of things at the same time. And just like that, it became another situation where you have Kanye wanting to get his way. He wanted to get on this. He wanted to get on the record. He was like, "I want to get on that song." And when he couldn't get on the record because it was locked, he was like, "Well, cool. I don't have to be on the record, but we need that on the throne. Let's put that on Watch the Throne." Jay, nah, we can't do that. That's for my album. That's the lead song on my album. See, Jay problem is he let Kanye hear the record. He played the record for Kanye to see what his opinion was, and he loved it. So Jay knew Holy Grail was gonna be a hit. So Jay really wanted to keep it on his album. And he's like, man, Justin ain't gonna have a problem with me being on the record. He's like, it ain't about that. it's gonna be on my album, and we got it locked already. It's done. We like the song as is, and we're gonna keep it like that. So the album was called Magna Carta, and that was it. But to end the whole argument, he had to put Magna Carta, Holy Grail, just so he could say, "Look, that's the title. It's in my title on my album. It's my title song." But that's why you see the Holy Grail was added to it. It was originally called Magna Carta. That was the album name. They threw Holy Grail on there just to appease, to make the argument for Jay Z that even though he never had to do it, but said, "See, it's the title for my album." Kanye felt, well, it had a crown in it. A Holy Grail should be on Watch the Throne. It fits. But anyway, to no avail. It didn't happen, and Kanye was pretty caught in his ways about it. Now, he could never get no love back from Timberlake. So, wasn't no big thing. Didn't think nothing about it. Then he had a show he was doing in London, and he blasted the song that came out because Jay Z wasn't available because he had to go shoot the video for Suit and Tie. And he's doing promotion for that when they was still doing stuff for the Watch the Throne out. Jay was working on his album, finishing up on that. So times, to say the least, was not good between those two because Kanye was upset. And he goes on stage and says Suit and Tie was garbage. It's got all the media, got everybody putting the cameras on Justin Timberlake. Because Ye had just called the album, that song, trash. And his boy Jay's on the album. Jay told him that was wrong. So Jay, he was like, "Man, that album is trash. That song is trash, and it's messing you up." And he's like, "That's gonna mess up the Magna Carta Holy Grail song because this song sucks." And he's like, "Nobody knew the song sucked until you made a fuss about it. Once you made a fuss about that song and that the song sucked, everybody gonna make that assumption. Like, yeah, man, this song is terrible. Like Jay Z don't like it, so it's okay for us not to like it." And that's what the case became. The narrative. People started to dislike the song and didn't even listen to it yet, or didn't even hear it to see if it was something they didn't like. They immediately came down on it. So as the world started bashing the song, like a revolt was coming around because they were on Saturday Night Live, and Jay Z and Timberlake is on there performing, and he changed the lyrics and talking about his song so hot it even got rappers caught in their feelings and talking about Kanye, knowing that was going to get attention. So the two guys, Jay Z set up a meeting, and him, Timberlake, all of them sat down and had a conversation for about at least over an hour, and they came to an understanding. So that was it. Like he said, man, he's like, "Hey, I like the Yeezus album. I don't have any problems with Ye. Like, think he's a genius. I think he's ahead of his time, and in the future we might do some work together. I haven't seen them do any work together. They might have, or might be coming up in the future, but that's what it was really about. It's just how Kanye with a microphone on stage. We seeing what goes wrong when he gets all in his feelings. So that's it. There's no real drawn out beef. That's it. It's your boy Carcino, man, and I'm out.